The best in women's skateboarding have invaded downtown Oslo for the Women's Skateboard Street Final live from Telenor Arena. What's happening, everybody? Brandon Graham alongside Gary Rogers here in the booth. And some storylines to look out for here today. 3 two-time X Games gold medalists. There you see Mariah Duran, Pamela Rosa, and of course Aoi Nishimura. But there are so many young athletes that made their X Games debut just a month ago at X Games Minneapolis. Momiji Nishiya, of course. And all eyes really, though, will be on some of the preteens on this list, including Haisa Leal, just 11 years old. Pamela Rosa, the queen of consistency. She'll search for another X Games gold medal here in Norway. Pamela Rosa, no stranger to success on this stage, winning gold in Oslo here 3 years ago, but Aoi Nishimura is our defending gold medalist with a huge performance in Minneapolis. Of course, Leticia Buffoni, who won gold here last year, will not be competing, so we will crown a new X Games Norway champion on this side.
Wow. All right.
So look at our competition format here today. 7 skateboarders, 3 runs, but we count the single best score. It's based off of overall impression. We get asked that all the time, Gary. What does that mean, overall impression?
Basically, isn't that like how you use that course? So anybody can just go straight and kill one rail, but who cares? It's like we build everything. Like, press me through everything we got there. So
There's
overall,
a look at our start list. We've got a rookie who will be cooking things off that I think this crowd is going to be very excited to watch here in run number 1, because she's the lone Norwegian in the field. Tanya Petersen, 24 years old, making her X Games debut out of Larvik, Norway, will take on this course for the first time.
Tanya?
Tanya.
That's beast. That's a beast way to spell. Man.
I could have given you 10 tries, you wouldn't have got that.
Oh man, I would have ruined that. I would have butchered that. 24 like Kobe. See, now that's a fair comparison.
Use that.
All right. See what I did there? And what you did there? You're good. You're really good. You're one of the best. Actually, the best. I'm just annoying. But 24 and Kobe. Okay. All right. That was for us.
So as Tanya Petersen wraps up her first run, you're getting a really nice look at the overall view of this course. Gary Rogers, you've been watching it today, skaters attacking it. You were skating yesterday. Your general thoughts on this course here at X Games Norway?
Was I like, and nothing looks too dangerous except for that green rail. So that's it. Everything else looked
the
fun.
Tallest rails that have ever been built on an X Games
everything
course.
looked really fun. So that was my first impression.
So take another look. Tanya Petersen started things out right.
Yeah. You know, she got her rookie jitters. That's it. That's all that made her nervous.
She had to win a Nordic
Maybe I shouldn't have put that
qualifier.
Kobe thing like over. That's
Right.
a lot of pressure.
Yeah.
That's my fault.
It was
I'm
bold.
rude.
It was bold.
I'm rude. I'm sorry.
It was a hot take. Won the Nordic qualifier earlier in the week just to get the chance to skate into this final. Tanya Petersen. We'll see her in run number 2. But here's Candy Jacobs, 29 years old, making her 11th X Games appearance. Yet to find the X Games podium in her career, though. Oh, she goes after that rail right out the gate, Gary.
Back lip. That was a good front spin. Kickflip up.
It's impressive to watch Candy Jacobs right now because she usually has early contest jitters, and you see it on her first run.
Yeah, she in focus
She's lining
mode.
up this rail. I was just gonna say, after that opening trick, she's gotten a lot better on rails
Yeah.
throughout her competitive career.
The crook literally just not pushing down on it at all and kind of letting it fall down.
Instincts with that 50-50, but her run one in the books. But right out the gate, Gary, coming correct.
For real, bro. Hey, that was heavy. I would have got, I don't know, bet what to kick to touch that rail. I like how they replayed that. That's nice. That's a very good replay. Failure. Failure in slow-mo. It's beautiful.
A 40 for Candy Jacobs. And a high mom to the camera. Momiji Nishia, 12 years old. Gary.
So young. So young.
What were you doing at 12?
I never turned 12. I tried to
that's
tell
right.
you
You
this.
never turned 12. You went 11 for 2 years and then went 13.
Yes.
Momiji took a silver medal
Nolly hit.
at X Games Minneapolis earlier this month. That's what she did.
Double.
She's 12 years
Shorty
old
got my eyes wide open,
and
man.
today. She turned 12 yesterday, Gary. It was her birthday.
Oh, she hit her head.
She was 11 2 days ago.
She smacked a noggin.
So her silver medal at X Games Minneapolis actually
We
made
get some
her
concussion protocol.
the second youngest medalist in X Games history.
That was tight. Where's she from?
Kokono Hiraki beat her the
Where's she
day
from?
before when she was 10 years old, skateboard park. Osaka, Japan. Ever
I'm
been?
raising my daughter in Japan. I don't have a daughter.
Yeah,
I want one.
She's not born.
She's not born yet. But when she exists, I'm gonna take her to Japan to be raised
It's neat.
by
neat.
this girl. Her name's already Mommy G. I'm sorry. I'm kidding. I'm so sorry, world.
So Momiji, unfortunately, not the first run she was looking for, but she's got 2 more attempts. Second place is where she'll be with that 30. This next
Who got a 10?
11-year-old,
It's okay.
Aisa Liao.
It's okay, Shuddy. You a 10. Oh my God, this is my favorite human being.
This, we all remember the video.
Oh no, I take that back. I'm raising my daughter in Brazil.
We all remember the video of her at
she'll be my
7
kid's
years
godmother.
old, heel flipping that 3-stair set that caught the world of skateboarding by storm.
Wow. You know, the spectacular thing about her is her power at this young age. Look at how she's not, as far as you see Candy kind of not really being able to pop onto the rail. Raisa was standing on that front blunt at 11.
Yeah, what's impressive is not just that she's attempting these tricks, but there's style at 11 years old.
Her style and it looks sort of effortless for her too. Looks really good at 11.
At 11 and just 4'5".
I was 11 for 2 years, so I was doing a lot of weird stuff, like picking my nose and being annoying and not being good at anything.
I like the sparkle on the grip tape,
yeah,
too.
she got to be seen. You know, Brazil's taking her in as like a
flair there.
superstar, so.
Yeah, Leticia Buffoni, who's not here, she's been kind of a mentor of sorts to her. But my goodness. Aisa looked really good in practice all week as well.
That's because when she start beating Leticia, Leticia's gonna be like, I taught you everything you know. I taught you how to beat me. Nah, Aisa gonna be like, no you didn't, I beat you that one time, and then we start kicking, remember? You remember. Good front feeble with the tail tap. Did she mean that? 1-8.
If she were to win gold today, she would be the youngest champion in X Games history. No pressure, I'm not making any predictions. I'm not saying, but I'm saying.
Yeah, what you trying to say, dog?
Keep your eyes on. That's all
A
I'm
20.
saying. So from an 11-year-old to a 22-year-old, Mariah Duran bronze medal at X Games Minneapolis. She went back-to-back gold in 2018 in Mini and then Sydney. She's got 2 gold medals in her X Games career, but that's not how you want to start things out here.
That's not how you want to do anything ever at all. And that's fine. That's also part 2 of what you never want to do. But hey, 3 runs. Be nervous, do terrible the first time, get it together. Hard flip's the worst trick in the world. I can't hard flip at all. Mariah's got a good one.
She's got a great one. And Mariah, we actually saw this in Minneapolis, the struggles early. It got progressively better as the contest went on.
It gets better. It's like it's your top score, so you ain't got to feel that pressure. I ain't locked it down. Switch front 3.
So that'll do it for the Albuquerque, New Mexico native on her first run here at X Games Norway. She'll look to clean things up. We absolutely expect her on the podium when it's all said and done.
Oh. Good front 3, though. We'll take it. Good switch 3. Take them.
Mariah Duran with that 8. We will inevitably see a much higher score from her on her next attempt. Pamela Rosa. Crazy to think at just 20 years old, she's making her 13th X Games appearance.
Jeez, she pull up.
She's won this event twice before.
Wow. Good front lip. I'm not playing, y'all. There's a bank on that rail, and it looks like it helps. It's still a huge rail. So that's fire. She was the same problem on her crooked grind as Candy.
She was podium perfect for 4 years between 2014 and 2018, and we haven't seen her earn a medal at all this year, which is just strange when you talk about Pamela Rosa in contests.
Yeah.
The second Brazilian in our field here today.
Wow. Good front lip. Oh, that's a good slow-mo. Missed her entire land. Great initial. And when you see that today, that'll probably be one of the more difficult tricks that are going down on that big rail. So they're going to be scoring it real high for that, as far as unless Haisa goes on that rail.
So a 23.66, really some uncharacteristic scores. I know it's run 1, and obviously it's a final, but
Pamela Rosa.
Candy Jacobs is leading this thing with a 40. But that could all change right here. Aori Nishimura, 18 years old, has won this event twice before, fresh off that gold medal performance just a few weeks ago in Minneapolis.
Whoa. I know it's just a crooked, but that rail is huge, y'all. Y'all don't understand. Y'all can talk all y'all want from y'all couch. Pull up. Girls are getting beast.
This is
work on your
Aori's
back lip. I'm giving you credit. Don't do me like this.
7th X Games appearance. She's
Gotta
got
work on your back
4
lip.
medals across those contest starts.
Ooh. She got the nose blunt. I know she was going for nose grind because she got a mean nose grind, but she kind of went the nose blunt as she went too high over, too far over the rail. And it's got to be a lot different kind of shooting off that bank onto that rail for her. Bro, look how tiny everybody looks compared to that obstacle. Minuscule humans. Oh, that back lip, she got on, tilted way too far forward, so her momentum was not Oh, play it again. Yeah, play the failure again so she can watch.
But we know Aori, we know what she can clean up, but when you look at the trick selection from Nishimura, there's a reason why she's won this event twice before.
Definitely great trick selection.
So run 1 in the books here in the Skateboard Street Women's Final, and it's Candy Jacobs leading the way with that 40. We fully anticipate seeing those scores jumping up as this contest moves on. But it's Jacobs, Nishia, and Leal as your top 3. Run number 2 coming up when we return here from X Games Norway. We welcome you back to Telenor Arena for X Games Norway 2019. We're getting ready to set off run number 2 here in the Women's Skateboard Street Final. Not the cleanest of first runs that we've seen before. Candy Jacobs, our current leader with that score of 40.
So you kind of know that first one was the turn up we need or deserve, but now I'm pretty sure with the second run, nobody wants to have to depend on their third, so somebody better light it on fire. Shorty dropping in got a 10 right now. You could be a 10 all you want. Dime, 5, land it. Oh, messing up on that front board. I'm sorry, Tanji. Tanya Peterson.
Tanya Peterson earning her way in via a Nordic qualifier earlier in the week.
Doesn't Tanya sound like Tanya Peterson sound like a like an alias for a superhero woman, kind of?
Tanya.
During the day, she's Tanya Peterson. At night, she's an amazing something that can walk on walls. Is that a good movie voice, or should I quit and just stick to annoying people with skateboarding?
I think you're doing a really bang-up job in the booth. You don't need to be worrying about anything else but this contest right now.
Thank you.
So Tanya Peterson, unfortunately, I think, what do we think? Better than her first run?
Yeah, she got her pop onto that board slide. That first time, she literally didn't have the legs at all. So I don't know if she's tired or anything like that, but she's kind of waking up.
Congratulations, by the way, to Tanya Peterson. Just graduated with a bachelor's degree in media and communication from Oslo Met University in June. Got
Education is beautiful. Everybody should respect education. And if you cut in class, you're dumb. You're not gonna go nowhere but outside. Unless you do what Zuckerberg did and invent something like that.
Here's our current leader, Candy Jacobs. And she's going after that huge rail in both opening tricks of her runs.
Good front Smith. Really good. Kickflip up. You know, it's good to see her not falling apart after that first bail on that feeble, because technically you would. And getting the crook, so now she's probably just really disappointed she wasn't able to open up with the feeble.
Right.
Because the entire run's going way better for her.
Other than that,
and coming a little bit short on that front tail, which wouldn't have really come anyway.
Might argue post buzzer.
Yeah, so that doesn't matter. She'll get a little bit better than a 40. Or maybe the 40 was because of the feeble, and now she'll get a 33.
That's a question I have for you, Gary. Judges obviously score tricks based off of the overall impression, as we talked about at the top of the show.
But
do they take into consideration the flow of the contest and how things are going?
Probably, because if they like, okay, she got up and finished her run, at least that's probably points. Because most people fall and just it's over. So for her to collect herself, like, yes, I missed my feeble, got it already, and now I'll probably have a way better, you know, third run.
So Candy Jacobs' score coming in at a 35.33, so she'll hold on to that first run score. Momiji Nishia,
the lady skating that.
Sitting in second place, 12 years
Wow, good board slide. And the schematics is a foot taller than any rail we've ever had, right? Like 12 inches taller.
Yep.
That's
It is
crazy.
the tallest rail we've ever built on an X Games street course. There she is. Already cleaner than what we saw from run number 1.
Oh, landed primo on that double flip. The first double flip was so good, too. That's what's a shame.
And what's wild is at 12 years old, she's not even the youngest competitor in this field.
Makes no sense. I mean, it makes sense because you hear it, there's the results in the story. Oh!
Okay. Momiji.
Put your hands down, you messed up on your double flip. Now, I wouldn't let you do your little baby dance. You got your double flip, but you didn't. So your boy, me, who's hired to keep it real, is telling you to keep your composure till you land it all. But good job. I should leave her alone. She's a kid. And I can't big spin front board that rail within a couple tries.
Well, more than a
primo
kid.
Oh, that primo.
More than a kid, Gary. She is an X Games silver medalist.
I know, wow. Way
Put some
more than a
respect
child.
on her name.
Way bigger than a child. That's so true. Got to put a lot of respect on that.
Pamela Rosa showing some love. And we may have that score coming in at a 31. So a point better than what we saw on attempt number 1 for her. Second place is where she will stay. Now currently in that bronze medal position, Aisa Leal, the youngest competitor in our field. She has had a whirlwind 2019 with some insane contest finishes.
Bro.
Just missed the podium at X Games Minneapolis, where she finished in 4th. And you can see she's 11, but there's just an elevated style to how she skateboards.
Get your front blunt. Got her. Oh! I wonder what's bothering her. That literally looked like everything. She's popping enough. I wonder what's probably she's coming off a little too early or something like that. I wonder what's getting her. Backspin, got that, because the first one didn't even lock in. I would want her to try that front blunt again to see if she can get it. But she's gonna go for the front feeble, I'm guessing. Got it. Ah, does that fail? Is she alive?
So that had the makings
Really promising.
of a first place run. How How will the judges score this? Certainly she steps off her board.
Yeah, but she landed something on the big rail, so maybe they'll throw a little justice on that. Or, yeah, I'm trying. Yeah, I can't see what bothered her on that front blunt.
Everything looked good there.
Look at that backsmith. The dip. I'm talking big league chew with the dip. Or is that the bubble gum?
Yeah, that's it.
Did I get it right?
Big League Chew?
Is that dip?
No, it's bubble gum.
Ah.
Actual gum. 44.33, we have a new leader.
Yeah.
Aisa taking over first place on run number 2. She's got to be hyped because she left a lot still out there on the course.
Yeah, she did. So,
like, she can take that
now
exact run and
first
close some
place.
things out.
Now, I'm not even doing my best. What? All right. It's time to turn up, TU.
Mariah Duran trying to replace that 8 from run number 1.
Oh my God. The clock did not start. Okay. 8. Good front lip.
Wasn't able to get that on her first attempt.
Oh. Wow, she was, maybe her body's messing with her forgetto bird. Can't she do those? Like the hard, you know, hardful backside. The hardful backside 180 degree. Front feeble, real nice.
Mariah's such a veteran of this format that she's not gonna let a step off get into her head.
Oh, definitely not with that kick from front board. Definitely not. That's one of the first tech tricks we've seen all day. So, and see what I was saying? The hard back 180, her body was ready for that.
Younger
That
skaters might have a fall earlier in the run, and it impacts the rest of that.
Her and Candy are finally getting it together.
But Mariah Duran is a pro.
It's literally
She's won this event twice before.
Literally telling them, just finish your run. I know you fail, just finish.
She's so calculated and has such great tricks.
That's steel on that front feeble. Ooh. Real structure. Pinnacle on the ghetto. Oh, look at the foot. See the foot? The foot is fancy. That's the pinky up on the teacup.
A 52.33 for Mariah Duran jumps her from 7th place to 1st place. And we've seen Mariah Duran in the past. When she gets a hold of 1st place, she is difficult to top. She clings onto that spot. She says, I'm not getting off. But one young lady that can push her, Pamela Rosa, who's also won this event.
I remember when I
twice
first
before.
seen that TNT on her, I was like, she on the money team? Floyd wouldn't have recruited Pamela?
Rosa trying to knock out that 23.66 from her first run.
So polite with the
Excuse me.
Good crook.
I'd be saying, get out of
Get out of my way. I'm trying to land. Go, no side. I don't know about this. Was she wearing that wrist guard initially that she got on right now?
Yeah.
Okay. Oh, got the front Smith on that rail. I'm only really hyped because that rail is humongous. Tray flip, finishing her run. Yeah.
The first full pull we've seen here in the Women's Street Final comes courtesy of Pamela Rosa.
2 tricks on the big rail.
And the one thing with this course, it's got a little something for everyone, but it does seem like it can get easy in this run format to potentially get a little lost. You've got to be calculated on this thing.
Definitely, this course isn't built with a lot of flow.
Yeah.
But definitely, if you find a line, you can get it. So you do have to be focused. Or if you land something on a lot of speed, you can be lost for worth.
A 50.66 for Pamela Rosa.
Okay.
Good enough for silver medal position. She gets up into second place.
That kick from front board is murking her. From Duran.
Aori Nishimura really had us asking what could have been after that first run. Just had trouble staying on her board. If she could put it together though here, Gary, she can jump up into that top spot.
Her style nice too. Peeping. I'm always watching the women compete just because I like the growth of what's going on from, you know? That's what people are they're not really taking notice to, is that girls skating is not new, but it's newer.
I think it's remarkable to see the level of talent, how it's risen, and to see that it's really being pushed by the teenagers and the preteens.
Such a short time, too. Right. And it's like, you got an 11-year-old girl who's skating handrails. So everybody's like, yo, they're not skating. It's like they're new to skating. This is newer for them. They've been here for a couple years, but watch how it's about to be.
And you're getting to see a Momiji and a Haisa, and they're pushing. Not only are they pushing themselves, but they're pushing Leticia Buffoni, Mariah Duran, Lacey Baker.
They got them worried. Imagine a girl with a pacifier pulling up to the locker room and you scared. You drinking a beer, she got a pacifier. You nervous about your gold medal. How you feeling? What?
Aori Nishimura trying to get rid of that 27.33 and make some podium noise. That she does. A 47.33 jumps her up into bronze medal position. So some familiar names
on the top.
At the top as run 2 concludes. Some moving and some shaking there in run 2 of the standings. Mariah Duran taking over first place. Pamela Rosa and Aori Nishimura rounding out our podium positions, but we've still got one more attempt.
Have a 21 skunk. If you don't have that, just
third and final run time here in the Women's Skateboard Street Final after this. We welcome you back to X Games Norway 2019. It's third and final run time here in the Women's Skateboard Street Final. A familiar name is in the top spot, Mariah Duran, who's won this event twice before, taking the lead on attempt number 2. Who is going to skate away and try to challenge her for that top spot here in the final attempts? We kick things off, though, with the Norwegian, Tanja Petersen, the lone Norwegian skater in this field. She had to earn her way into this final via a Nordic qualifier earlier in the week. She certainly has the loudest cheering section here at Telenor Arena today.
Yeah, good job, Tanya, getting her front board. Wally 50 fakie. Aaron onto that bank wall. Kickflip up.
Already the makings of her best run of the day for Petersen.
Definitely. Board slide in the handrail.
She'll look to get one more trick in, Gary.
Nollie big. And the kick with fakie. I could care less. That was just good for her. Like, and then she did really well. Like, I could care less what tricks were involved. She literally was messing up on the board slide, went and got it. This is skateboarding, and I throw respect on that entire run, bro. That was tight.
You see her there with her family.
She's like, I ain't going out like that. I'm in my hood.
The lone Norwegian in this field here in Oslo. And as you said, sometimes it's just about pride, especially as you're making your X Games debut. You think about the nerves of being a rookie. She was the first skater to drop in on the final. Just hadn't quite been her day through the first 2 attempts.
Her name, Tanya with a J. It's already confusing. So she was like, you know what? My name's Tanya with a J. I gotta finish my run.
Easily saving her best for last. And perhaps a really good omen of what we're about to see across the board for all of these final runs. As Petersen puts down a full pull. So a score of 25.66 certainly won't challenge for a podium spot.
Way better than a 10 and a 3, I tell you that.
But she does give herself her best score of the day. We turn our attention now to Candy Jacobs. There you see Mariah Duran, our current leader. But Candy Jacobs was leading this contest after run number 1, and we thought maybe this might be the year for Candy. Still in search of that first ever X Games medal here in her 11th X Games appearance. But now she sits in 5th place.
Gets her feeble. Board slide. Oh, she feeling a little wiggly and wobbly. Front Smith. Kickflip up. Uh-oh. That's gonna mess with her time. I wonder if the judges care about that.
15 seconds for Candy.
Get your crook. Get your willy grind with your Baker land. Say it's a different trick. Willy grinds are cool. They're trending. And the front tail.
And as we've said, Gary, that this is a fun, creative course, but there isn't a designated sort of natural direction of a line, so it's really easy to get lost in the sauce, so to speak. Maybe that might have happened to Candy a little early in this run.
Yeah, but she landed everything. The crook wasn't to what she really wanted to. I'm gonna say willy grind so the judges don't dog her out. But
yeah.
Look at that willy grind. Look at it. Crook to willy grind. That's a new combo. Front side tail slide. I'm gonna do that to my hair. I'm gonna cut off side mine.
Are you really?
No, but it was a good idea when I was running my mouth.
So Candy Jacobs unable to move up into 5th place. We turn our attention to Momiji Nishia, 12 years old. A silver medal at X Games Minneapolis just a few weeks ago. but she's currently sitting in 6th place, Gary.
Yeah, she is. Nollie Hill. It's crazy. Oh, man.
Momiji celebrated her 12th birthday yesterday. So that means when she arrived here to Norway for this event, she was still 11 years old.
Her age changed on the research sheet.
Right.
It's like a little updated with the little star. When you say the wrong
asterisk.
thing. Yep. Because my autocorrect always sends duck. It's so funny. I gotta change
Momiji unable to close it out. We'll take one final look here at her 3rd attempt.
Wow, board sliding that big rail. And then doing the Nollie Hill, you know, in a couple years, she'll most likely probably be able to take that up a step up. But right now, since she's only 12 and amazing and a child, it's up the bank.
Yeah, it's almost, I hate to give off this sentiment of us being disappointed in this 12-year-old, but after we saw what she did at X Games Minneapolis with that silver medal, we fully anticipated her getting on the podium. Also, a young lady we expect to get on the podium. Okay. 11-year-old Haisa Liao just missed the medals at X Games Minneapolis, and she lets the board slide away right out the gate, Gary.
Literally, my heart just stopped. Oh, no.
But can she turn things around?
Got the front blunt. Maybe from here. 25 seconds left.
Nishimura holding on to that bronze medal spot at 47.33. That's what she would have to best to get a podium spot.
Front feebling that rail in the middle now. She's so small, she couldn't even get the power to get up there.
4'5", 11 years old. Haisa Liao,
30
regardless
soak it wet.
of how this
The rocks in
contest
her pocket.
finishes for her, you're looking at the future of women's skateboarding right here.
Straight beast, man. Look at the front blunt. Finally got it. Might have been like a little pride for her after the fall. Be like, I'm not gonna fall a bunch of times. And the style on this kid, man, her future in women's skateboarding it's definitely gonna push the envelope for everybody.
It's limitless.
Yeah, it's gonna push it.
So unfortunately, look at that. The 2 youngest competitors in the field showing some love. So good to see.
Skateboarding, man.
That's skateboarding. Momiji and Haisa.
And their young children traveling the world, winning medals. You know, she just won a huge contest. This is a good, fun time for everybody. They serious. They want to win. Everybody's competitive, but
Our current leader, Mariah Duran, set to drop in for her final attempt. What can she do here to perhaps clean things up and give herself some breathing room with 2 big names still to drop in for their final attempts, Pamela Rosa and Ori Nishimura?
definitely has one of the better runs out here today, so just finish her line and she's straight. Flip her hard flip. There we go. Now I'm worried about her ghetto bird. Or the new age ghetto bird. Y'all know it's different. It used to be a... Ooh, staying on that front feeble sketch, but got it. Kick the front board. Here it is. I was concerned about it. I knew her body wasn't going to turn.
And everything up until that point had the makings of perhaps climbing that score for her, giving herself a little bit more breathing room, but unable to close it out, Gary, just leaving the door
Hard flip caught.
somewhat open
Yeah.
for a Pamela Rosa or for Ori Nishimura, who are right behind her in the standings.
And
Mariah Duran win a third straight gold medal.
Look at the bolts on the kickflip front board. Oh, so solid. Stop throwing up gang signs, children. Similar boys.
Maybe it means something different in Norway.
Nah, that's gang gang. Around the world.
So Mariah Duran will hold on to her run-2 score, and she must wait. Next to drop in, sitting right behind her, is Pamela Rosa. She's got 5 X Games medals. She's won this event twice before. Here's her chance to take over the top spot.
Oh, backlip in the big rail. I don't know what you've been told. That was nice. Crook grind, not all the way pinch, but more of a crook. No slide.
Remember, Pamela had a full pull on run number 2.
Front 180 up. Front Smith.
Yep. How does she close it out, Gary?
Tray flip. That was a little bit better than her second to me. Because she opened up with the back lift. So that was sketch. Woo!
Less
That
than
rail
2
is
points
huge.
separate Pamela Rosa from that gold medal spot.
Wow, moved in the pinch on her crook. Look at her face. Oh, I got it.
All 3 of the skateboarders,
Oh,
Aori,
nice. Oh,
Pamela,
man.
and Mariah, in our podium spots right now, have won this event before.
Wow.
So it shouldn't surprise us if any of these 3 win another gold medal. But did Pamela Rosa do enough to take over first place here at X Games Norway?
A sort of sketch full run, so I want to see how the judges do her. I like how they put them both on the screen.
Both on the screen, and they're standing next to each
Yeah,
other.
what is going on? Oh, did they make them separate for for dramatic purposes? Pamela, move away from them.
No need to split screen when they're standing there, and Pamela Rosa does enough.
Oh, that would be so funny if they just start fighting.
To take away first place from Mariah Duran.
They just start boxing. She sees the score, right? Like, oh. I'm just kidding.
But it's not over yet, Gary. We have one final skater to drop in.
Look at her. She ain't got no friends around. She got that Utah focus. Ain't no partners around her. Nothing. She got black behind her eyes.
Aori Nishimura won gold at X Games Minneapolis just a few weeks ago.
They're smiling, kicking it. I got gold to get.
She's won this event twice before. Can she win gold on her final run?
Front lip. Front 50. One of the only girls in this hitting that box. Nobody's hitting that box. I mean, they're hitting the Euro, but not that box. So, simple or not, backlip. Got it. Kick flip up. Taking a breather. Getting her legs. Nose grind. The big rail. She just, I told you, she didn't have an emotion. Nah, Utah would have landed and still been quiet. She didn't have a single emotion until she knew she got the nose grind. So,
Aori Nishimura bringing the noise on her final attempt here in the contest.
that's looking like it's it. It's looking like it's it, baby. That's looking like it's it.
As we said, a gold medal. Just a few weeks ago, she had the momentum, Gary.
She missed her pop. She missed it. I like slow-mo sometimes, but she got it. This could be first place. Wow. Now they do a split screen of her and Pamela, because she's not gonna be near Pam. She's not gonna have. I don't think she.
Pamela Rosa just took over first place with that score of 55.
Bro, look at that
That's
nose
what she
grind.
would have to best. That's the textbook. That's the Google image right there.
I hear you. See, she
Aori
ain't getting close.
Nishimura
Now look,
awaits the score
Pamela, stay away from me.
of 56.33.
At the buzzer, son.
Aori Nishimura on the final run of the contest wins gold. It's the third X Games gold medal of her career.
Wow.
Still just 18 years old, Gary Rogers, and she is skating with so much momentum.
Yep.
What a performance from our top three.
I would have fell apart. She's a beast. They got paper clips on that.
It's official, a look at our final results. Aori Nishimura wins her third X Games street gold medal. Pamela Rosa goes silver, and Mariah Duran takes over bronze. Let's head down to Jack Matrani.
Congratulations, Aori, on the third and final run. How nervous were you?
Yeah, I was just so nervous. I didn't think I could land it. Yeah.
And what does this X Games gold medal mean to you?
2連覇できたんで、すごいなんか自分の自信につながりました。
I'm so happy to be able to win back-to-back 2 X Games in a row, and it just led to it's a confidence boost for me for sure. Yeah.
Well, congratulations. We're so happy for you.
Thank you, Jack, and congratulations
ad-libs
again
on
to
that, huh?
Aori Nishimura.
Her homie might have added a few words. She was like, I won, thank y'all, leave me alone.
So final thoughts for you, Gary Rogers. I just love how the skating got elevated by our best in the field on their final attempts.
Definitely, I'm just hyped that it actually had that whole dramatic finish. It was turned up at the end. People started engaging, landing more runs, less falls. Everybody got their third. I'm hyped on that. So.
It were heavy hitters that took over the podium spots, and we saw so much shakedown there on the final attempts. Mariah Duran was leading, and then Pamela Rosa took it away from her, and Aori Nishimura saved the very best run of the contest for last with that 56.33 to take over first place and wins another X Games gold medal. Congratulations to Aori Nishimura and all the ladies here in the Women's Skateboard Street Final here at X Games Norway.